What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode 25 of Mama Knows Best, Sorta. I'm Son, and I'm here with.
Mama, what did you say the name of the episode is? Mama Knows Best. You're here with Mama. Come on.
Well, I will say I do respect that you still rocking the Chiefs gear. I mean that at the time of this recording, it's Thursday, so the following 4 days later. But that was a 4 hour nightmare. Just it was just wow. So for you to come on the podcast and rock the Chiefs, nothing but respect.
I'm born and raised from Kansas City. I know you Rolla, Missouri. So he was born in Rolla, Missouri. I'm born and raised from Kansas City, Missouri. So why will I not rock the Chiefs? What we doing here? You win some, you lose some.
Well, speaking of the Chiefs, they did play in the Super Bowl against the Philadelphia Eagles. We all know the result, but it was dope that Mama was able to be in the building for the Super Bowl, her first ever experience, and this nigga Eric was there. This this
Wait, what?
this this
You keep
this.
talking about Eric. Where you gonna have Eric on the podcast? I mean, you keep bringing him up. You keep bringing
I'm
his name. What we doing here?
I'm tired of Eric. I don't like Eric. And for all that, for everyone that may not know who Eric is, that's listening to the episode, is Eric is Mama's boyfriend. And I can't open Facebook without seeing this nigga Eric. But you was in the building. Just talk about what that moment meant to you to be in the building for the Super Bowl.
Oh, I was in the building. So listen. The question that should be asked is, have you ever had a dream come true? So if you ever know a dream to come true, to actually walk in it, feel it, smell it, sense it, that's the feeling that I had. That was one of my bucket lists. Like, yo, I want to go to the Super Bowl one day and be at the Super Bowl, of course, with the Kansas City Chiefs playing. So just that energy, as far as the people, the excitement, even with the we kicked it with the Philadelphia fans. You know, me, look, no, wait, hold on. So Eric and I'm minding my business at a table. And when I tell you, people were just coming to our table, whether it was Chiefs, that part. That part. No, it was amazing, just to be around. Really, I guess the best word that I can describe, like I said, a dream come true, and the energy. You can see something on TV, but to be in the midst of that, all the midst of everybody wanting their team to be successful, and just hype, the crowd, the music, everything. It was an unbelievable night that I will never forget. That was definitely one for the book. So it
No,
was amazing.
no, 100%. I think that's super dope. Now, this episode is going to be talked about the halftime show in particular. We're not a sports podcast, and we're going to talk about Kendrick Lamar, whatever. You were in the building for the performance. Being there live versus seeing it on TV is two totally different things. How was it seeing the performance in person, the Super Bowl?
Yeah. So, of course, the halftime came, and you just see ants, people putting up the stage. So you just see hundreds and hundreds of people coming out, setting up this stage. And so, of course, with me not necessarily knowing the Squid Games, or it's a arcade stick that he's performing, you're like, okay, what are we about to see? What are we about to see? So we're there and we're just waiting. We're kind of like, well, it's different from being on TV, because at TV, it just shows up. So being there, you're seeing everything come together, and then you see this massive explosion. So there again, it's it was just dope seeing I got a peek of the behind the scenes that is not shown on television, that I was able to capture on video phone. Okay, and then as he performed, how everything comes together. But even after that, even seeing it on TV, because on TV they give you a close up on Kendrick Lamar and all of that. So it was phenomenal. That's what I got. It was phenomenal.
I think that you're I mean, uh, overrating it. I have to respect the fact that you were in person at the Super Bowl. We can't overstate or understate the importance of that. But I mean, right, you get to see the behind the scenes, but seeing the television scene, I thought it was kind of whack. Right,
Wait,
I
hold
think
on.
that
What was whack?
the halftime performance, did I stutter? That's what it's
Oh,
about.
so you one of them dumb niggas. Because how could you possibly say it was? Are you Kendrick is a musical genius. What are we doing here?
Excuse me, you had your turn. Now it's Son's turn. You don't always know best. You talked about the behind the scenes and the boo-hoo and the ha. And I'm telling you, for somebody that was sitting and watching on TV, I don't care about none of that. Okay, I need Kendrick Lamar to shut up about all these political statements. I don't care about what he's trying to portray. I don't care about all this pro-black stuff because, in my opinion, he's not even a true activist. Because how a white person is going to see it is, it was two brothers, right, fighting each other, and one came out on top. To me, how much more powerful could the halftime performance would have been if it was Drake, Kendrick, and Lil Wayne? Obviously, that could have happened because of the beef that's going on in the current. But
Nah.
to me, it just shows like, okay, if you're pro-black and you're a true activist, why are you tearing down another black man? Right? Why do you like? How are you? Oh, I got somebody hurt walking on stage, right? Like, what message? So for me, is what I don't like about Kendrick is, to me, you're not really a true activist because you don't act it out, and you don't act it out in the public way, right? And then for me, on the flip side of it is just like, bro, one person doesn't speak for the entire black community. And it's like, if you disagree with somebody about Kendrick Lamar and his performance, now you're not black. But those same black people are black people that don't support black people, that don't pour back into the community, aren't people that are trustworthy, aren't people that are leaders for the next generation. So for me is, you're set with kind of average. You're not an Usher. You're not a Michael Jackson. You're not a Prince. And you're not really an activist, in my opinion.
He's greater. What sound like
He's
you
greater than
voted?
what? He's
You
greater than
you
what?
sound
Watch
like
your
you
mouth.
you
Watch
sound
your
like
mouth.
you vote for
Watch
Trump.
your mouth. Watch your mouth. I just said Michael Jackson. I said Prince. I said Usher. And you said that Kendrick Lamar is
And
greater than those three
don't all
artists?
of them got white women? I'm just asking here. I'm just I don't
I
Glenn,
just let me repeat this again. I said Michael Jackson. I said
white
Prince.
woman,
I said Usher.
white
And
woman,
you said,
white
and you
woman.
said,
No, go
okay,
ahead.
so let's move on. That's a clip.
No.
So
We are not
no, no,
moving.
no, no. Let's move on, right? Let's transition to our next question, right? Because obviously you're a person that believes the performance was dope. You see it in person, yeah, your perspective. You with the people, you say you are, but yeah, okay. Uh,
My man is black.
so
Oh,
now,
well, I guess okay. I guess you get a pass because you do got a chocolate cutie in your
yeah,
corner.
and I ain't never played in snow. Straight up, I ain't never played in snow. Straight up, I'm 100 for 100. Straight up.
Okay.
So obviously, Kendrick Lamar is a big time artist, but he's been beefing with Drake. We know, not like us, all these Grammys, number one hit song. Based off the performance you witnessed, did he put an end to Drake? Is Drake done? Can he come back?
Oh, listen, my life is second chances. Now, did he murder Drake? Absolutely. Hey, Drake. I heard you like him young. Like he killed, he killed Drake. But can Drake come back? Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Can Drake come back? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
I feel
I
like,
mean, yeah, yeah. Hey, you summed it up perfectly. Hey, Greg, yeah, that's the. Hey, he definitely won the battle. I thought it was a heavyweight fight. I think both people, I think both of them really kind of just put some life into the rap game because I think it was finally we saw some lyricists go at it.
yes.
Like rappers my age, the young boys, the little babies, the whatevers of today's generation, man, it's TikTok music. It's not real
Right.
music. And with those two battling, I feel like, man, we're actually seeing real artists go out. Obviously, Kendrick Lamar won it, but I think for me, man, Drake fits more moods, in my opinion. I think that he has more, for me, I think I'm so conscious every aspect of my life, routine, how I handle my relationship with Destiny, my girlfriend, how my relationships with family. That I'm always conscious that for me personally, when I'm listening to music, I don't want to have to always think even more. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm listening to music on the way to work to just feel loose or to be able to be on chill mode. I don't want to have to always break down and he's saying this and he's saying. I'm not attacking those people. I think this more of a common man doesn't want to have to always think when I'm listening to music.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're regular. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. I mean, you want to just put on some Marvin Gaye and chill. I get it. I'm not dogging that. However, it's a place where sometimes it's more than chill. So I know we talked a lot about Kendrick Lamar and Drake, but with him bringing out Serena, that was epic. Like that was to me the respect for black women. He took a stand not just for the culture, he also took a stand for black women. You said you never did with the snow bunnies. Guess what? Your mama black. Your mama black. So that piece right there also was like, I'm going to honor the black woman. What man that you've seen, or rappers, artists, Shay Shay, Ocho Cinco, whoever, stands up for the black woman? Like, come
Well,
on now.
hey, again, you saw it live. That's your perspective. I like what you're saying as far as putting on for the culture. I just disagree, right? I think that he highlighted some things, but I think we have to be careful moving forward. And this is my closing statement. I'll let you close it out. But I think we have to be careful on what we put as our example, what we as the community, the culture, what do we exemplify? What are we putting together as far as leaders, right? If I have a young son, whatever, do I want him following Kendrick Lamar, right? Do I want him following a Drake? Right?
Yeah.
Like, what is the culture? I think that, we'll meet us being from the Midwest. That culture looks different from somebody in the South than the Northeast, West Coast. And I think kind of what you value, maybe spiritually, right? Whatever, or on the family structure, or all of those things combined. And I think that we have to be careful for one person just being the culture. But I'll let you close it out, boy.
No, I get it. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I think what you are missing is you only got one part of his message. One part of his message was Drake. We didn't even talk about a Samuel L. Jackson as being the token of Uncle Sam. And so, if you paid attention to the entire performance, Uncle Sam reprimanded him when he wasn't doing right. He gave him praises when he was doing good. So the overall message of his performance is not to really get conformed to what the white man thinks of us. Us as black people don't just be a house nigga. You know what I mean? Don't just be this. Really, it was really about unity. Yes, of course, he gonna take a dig at Drake. Of course, it's automatic. But if you really think about it, he was talking about black people as a whole. And I know a lot of that went over a lot of people's head because, they may want Beyonce with a blonde wig who is now talking about cowboy music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah, no,
saying,
yeah. I get what you're saying. I want our audience to be able to jump in these comments and you make sure that you are liking and subscribing to videos, right? And taking full advantage of that. And we want to hear from you guys, right? We want to hear the comments. Who, is Drake still alive? Right? Did Kendrick do well? Beat it up in the comments. Let us know. Are you agreeing with Mike? Are you agreeing with Son? But we want to just, we're going to do more of these formats where these hot
real
topics, we want
quick,
to get
yeah.
these quick turnaround. We want to get these quick turnarounds of kind of what we thinking because we are the culture.
No, I'm the culture. Do a poll. Only thing that's culture about you is destiny. That's it.
Bye.
Bye.